I can't remember.
Yeah, that's his name, and like you can tell he's a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, he is our mystery character, and like your reaction alone is really interesting. Like you're looking forward to how this character could be presented, because I think
I thought you meant like,
yeah,
I
because
thought you
like
meant like
you're
villain.
now like, oh yeah, I really want this as our like main sort of villain for the sequel. Nah, but like yeah, I'll talk about characters I'm putting in my version of the sequel, which you have sort of leaned towards a bit, haven't you? Can you just confirm that you have?
Yeah, I do like it. It's good. It's very good. Very nice. uh,
It is
but
going. It's going to include like a more variety of
I
characters. Like
can't.
it's not
My headphones fell out.
specifically.
One sec.
Oh,
Okay, back.
hey. No, it is going to include a much bigger sort of variety of characters. It's going to include more from the Arrowverse, and like characters I'm very excited to include will be
Yeah.
the Supergirl and Green Arrow, and Wild Dog as well is going to have a very interesting sort of relationship with that character as well. Character in the sequel, like
Honestly, I don't watch Arrow, remember, so I don't know who that old dog is.
you need to sort of watch Arrow to be able to sort of understand, particularly the early parts of the fourth
Yeah.
season. Like watch the earlier parts of
Ah.
the fourth season, and you'll sort of understand like Wild Dog's attitude, and while he'll have an interesting sort of relationship with like the villain of the second game. But nah, should I reveal the name of our mystery character, or shall I leave him with something to theorize on? Like you know it. I'm wondering,
Hmm.
shall we just leave him with that as a theory to make
we'll let them
theorize?
guess.
Yeah, we'll let them
Yeah.
do some theories, but all they need to know is he would be able to match the Green Arrow in a fight. He wouldn't be able to beat him. That's all I'm going to sort of say on that character right now. Apart from like the relationship he has with characters such as Wild Dog and maybe even Oliver outside of the Green Arrow suit will be very interesting. And like we've sort of teased, there's this rivalry between them. I'll go all the way down to him. I've gone past him. Um, where the fuck is mystery character? It's a
Oh,
fucking question mark. There we go. Um,
he's
yeah, like he has this little monologue where he says to Green Arrow what I've just shown on the screen. It's very interesting sort of idea and interesting sort of potential. Like people will zoom in and analyze the language. Like, have we seen the character before? No, you haven't. He is a completely original character. So it's going to be interesting, sort of what he's up to, what he's doing, and everything like that. Particularly like the lengths he'll go to. I've sort of teased that to you before as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I even wrote a kind of script for it, didn't I? At the time.
For when he had like a bit of an audition for his audition lines,
Yeah.
yeah, you did. And I did sort of confirm to you that's not how this character would act. For one, partially because it was
No.
just all cringy, but also for two,
I did rewrite quite a bit.
yeah, you did rewrite a lot of it, and I suppose this is sort of tying into the sixth point because that is like talk about the big bad of the second game.
Yeah.
So we're doing the fifth and sixth point at the same time here. It's going to be it's going to be interesting thing to see, like the relationship he has with characters such as Wild Dog, such as like John Diggle, maybe like. Because you think about
Yeah.
John Diggle's time, like I think he was in the military. I think you've seen enough of Arrow to understand that, haven't you?
I've only watched crossovers. So I know he well I've heard a bit about it as well. I know what was it like he had PTSD or whatever.
I wouldn't say it was PTSD. Actually, I'd really consider it to
Shell shock.
be
Shell
something
shock.
interesting, something different, and it's going to be a very interesting sort of idea and
Yeah.
position because John will say, "Hey, oh, he's got this very interesting idea that like he might sort of be a bit more lenient to what that villain is trying to do because he's served in the military. He's been in places where we have to do what we have to do." Which sort of will
Yeah.
echo like sentiments of the villain. Like there's no concept art for him yet. I might ask Kane to do someone sort of say like what I'm after for, or like the general look. I'll ask him, can you do some of it maybe? But I'm not going to show. I wouldn't be showing it anytime soon. But yeah, if you had to guess right now, what kind of stuff do you think he'd get up to? Like, I've sort of teased like the lengths he'll go to.
Villa mode or civilian mode?
Both.
Well, you said he knew Oliver outside of his costume, right?
He
Like,
knows he knows Oliver is like the mayor, and he has a very sort of interesting interaction with him.
So they don't know each other personally.
No, like they don't know each other personally, but he's gonna do everything. Now, what else do you think you could guess about him? Like, what else would you go for in terms of like his character?
There goes my idea of him and Oliver were playing. I think.
No, they're not the sort of people who share a drink together. Like, even when he's not going around doing what he's doing, he is quite extreme in his beliefs.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: he's a lot more extreme than August.
Well, that certainly is interesting.
Right, I can't ban anyone from your game Discord, but we've got a guy who's just there spamming. I've put him in the Speed Force temporarily. Ban him.
Cheers.
But yeah, it's his interactions with other characters and their ideas, such as that. Like, it's all very interesting. Did you ban him or did he leave?
I'm seeing if I have any previous history, or if he's on any other servers. Okay, he's on your server, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss him into the abyss.
What on both servers?
Yeah, even Sean's saying ban him. Sorry, everyone, we're currently like trying to deal with something. Yeah, ban him quickly. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
There we are. But yeah, back to the podcast.
Oh. Back after that bit of drama.
Yep, sorry about that.
You in drama.
It's always something, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, you know, he's much more extreme than August in some ways. He's left my server. He's probably going to come back in a sec.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, you're a Discord mod. You should be able to ban him.
Oh yeah, I'll mind there.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it as well. Nah, it's all very sort of like interesting in terms of like, you know, his position. Like, what's he gonna do? What's his like idea for all of this? But yeah, like other guesses you can go for on him, like knock yourself out.
Turn
it off because otherwise it's going to take me 12 hours to download.
Let me see. I can imagine him. I don't know. Maybe setting up bombs on boats or whatever.
Do you hear me? Yeah, you can't boss me around. Go away, Harry. I think my brother's actually going to turn off the Wi-Fi. If he does, I'm going to be pissed. Because he just wants me to stop the stream so I can install a thing. Be absolutely typical.
He's about to turn off the Wi-Fi. just letting you know.